good lights over here. Ooh, that's a good light. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. So it is Saturday, and I thought that I'm gonna dive into vlogging and bring you guys along for my weekend. I am about to go on a hike. I realized that I kind of have too much makeup on today. That was not intentional. My brows look like pretty intense. I don't know. I just dyed my hair back to black versus like having summer highlights. And like every single time I do, people say that I look less friendly. So then I end up like trying to put on more highlighter so I look like you know, a little ray of sunshine. Anyway, so I am just gonna go for a little walk, a little hike with my husband and my doggy, and I'm gonna bring you guys along. I wanted to start this video yesterday, but I was really sick this whole week. Basically just me being like, hi, I'm dead, like someone save me, send help, SOS. So we're going to hike around my husband's hometown, which is just like 30 minutes outside of New York City. So, you know, that's why you see us in the city a lot. I take a lot of meetings there during the week. And so let's just leash up the pup and get started. And let's get going. Branson, are you so excited? We're going for a walk. We're going for a walk. He's just like awful.
What?
Yeah, are you so excited?
You excited? Oh, you're such a good boy.
Oh my god. He loves it. He loves being at your parents' house.
Yeah, he does.
He thinks it's like the best place on earth. Is this Disneyland? Branson!
Okay,
Is it Disneyland?
Alright, let's go. So Rachel, do you notice anything funny about your pants today?
Why?
Might want to turn around, have a look at your bum.
My pants are like totally on backwards. I mean inside out.
So I gather that was not intentional?
No, I just thought I was starting a new trend. A new trend. Oh God. Don't focus on my bum too much. Like everything built my bum. And I'm like the only girl. Like people are like, people would pay for your boobs. People would pay for your butt. I was like, why? Like, I'm just trying to get rid of them. So if anyone knows, you know, the secret exercises, comment below and tell me, or like direct me to your website, and I will go on and I'll happily do them. I'll show your exercises on my YouTube channel and credit you for them. Be forever in debt to you, because I just would like to keep my bum where it is without growing it. Just sort of slim down the legs. We'll get a little bit more into that. I'll talk a bit about my weight gain and some of my fitness challenges and things like that. But I was saying earlier that like I was going to talk to you guys a little bit about like my body and some of my challenges and things like that. And so I have been like on Instagram for a few years. I've had a blog for a few years. This is like me getting into vlogging now. And I've always felt very vulnerable about getting into vlogging. And over the last 2 years, I've gained about 16 pounds, which like a lot of you would look at me and think like, no you didn't, but like I did. And or maybe you're thinking like, yeah you did. So that's been kind of hard, I think, and it was due to like multiple reasons. I was sick for a little bit, and I was on a lot of steroids, and steroids tend to make you gain a lot of weight. And because I was sick, I just wasn't really working out. I wasn't taking care of myself. And then because I was like always in bed and I was very isolated, I ended up, being very depressed. I was in LA, living in LA, and I, had a few friends, but people always have things to do. And like in LA, it's such a sprawled out city that you live so far from your friends. And so I ended up just being really isolated and just sort of depressed. And that ended up really affecting me with my anxiety, which I've always had an anxiety disorder, and depression. And so I ended up gaining weight. And it's not like any of my clothes fit me differently, or not that any of my clothes don't fit me. Like I'm still like somewhere between like a 0 to a 4 in American, or like a double 0 to 4 in American, because like our sizes range so much. It's just that things fit me a little bit differently, and I personally don't feel like my happiest and healthiest self, which is what really bothers me. But over the course of like the last, I would say, year or so, I've gotten comments calling out the fact that I've gained weight, or my breasts, or like I did a video about like cyberbullying and some of the hate that I've received, and just kind of how I just won't really tolerate it. And I don't think that it's anyone's right to talk about my body, or everyone obviously gets the right to an opinion, but I just think the minute that you comment on it, it's like you feel like you have, like I've given you the authority to talk about my body, like as if my body is in some way your possession. And that's something that has always really bothered me, just in general. And this is the thing. Obviously it upsets me. Obviously it bothers me. Mostly because I just don't feel as healthy as I did as when I was a bit slimmer. And, if you're comparing me to a lot of women on Instagram who are beautiful, who are blessed with these model-like bodies, who are, 5'9" and, are super thin, naturally super thin, and they work out so they can gain muscle, so they can gain a bum, who have like fake breasts, like it's not the same. Like I won't ever look like that. So my peak physical appearance will never be what a model's is. I will be slimmer. Maybe my breasts will go down, but like I was a double D when I was 13 years old. So I've always had big breasts. So when someone comments on my breasts especially, it really bothers me, because I always think like, you can't expect my breasts to be like up here all the time, and to be like perfectly perky and not move when I'm running or doing things, because my boobs are real, and it just makes no sense that would happen. And like, especially like right now I'm wearing a sports bra, like that's just, they're like meant to be strapped in. This is literally called the Tata Tamer from Lululemon, and any ladies with big breasts, I actually really highly recommend this bra. It like straps them down. You can run, you can do all of the very high intensity workouts without feeling like you're bouncing everywhere. It feels a little bit more contained, and it's been for me one of the best sports bras I've had. But my point is that, those comments, they suck. They really do. And I think that's part of the reason why I wanted to get into vlogging. Like I'm not perfect. And when people write comments to me like, oh, you think you're so pretty. You think you're sexy. Well, you're not. You're like, your thighs are fat and short. I'm short. I'm 5'3" on a good day. And I'm curvy. I have Puerto Rican genes, like I was saying. That's just the way my body's built. And as much as I would love to look like Giselle, like, you know, I'm like, can I pay to have Giselle's body? I won't. I never will. And it's just about really, and I think this is one of the things that really motivates me, it's really about self-love. Like, if I love myself, if I love who I am, then it's really, the goal goes from I'm self-loathing, I hate the way my body looks, I'm ugly, I hate this about myself. You know, it changes from that to I'm working out, I'm working hard, I'm watching what I eat, I'm getting good nutrition, I'm trying to be my best, happiest, most positive self, I'm meeting my goals, I'm getting there, you know, I'm getting to the best, healthiest self. And I really think that that's the mindset that I want to live in and that I hope other people live in, because I've had an eating disorder. I've lived there. I've lived in that constant state of self-loathing. And like, someone had the audacity to say, like, I can't believe you have self-love when you have such fat thighs. And I was like, you know, it doesn't cancel me out as a person if my thighs are a little heavier. Not to mention that there's like this whole movement of like people and men who love like thick thighs and hips and big butts and things like that, you know? So I think it's really about comparison. Like, if you're trying to compare me to Adriana Lima, sure, I'm not gonna meet up to that standard every time. But if you're just looking at me as a human being, then that's a pretty great standard, you know? I mean, that's what I look at. What am I working on? How determined am I? Who can I be? What positive things can I bring into other people's life? What positive things can I bring into my life? How can I help people? And, you know, just what am I really bringing to the world? And none of that has to do with comparing myself to other people. So if you don't like it, tune out. That's what I guess have to say. If you don't like it, tune out. Or think about your values. You know, just rearrange it. Think about, why does it make you so angry? Like, why does it bother you if I post a picture of myself in a bikini and I'm not, you know, my thighs aren't this thin? Why does that bother you? Like, what did that do to your life? You know? So, I don't know, I just think that's really how I feel. That's how I feel. Tune out or learn something. Listen to someone else's message. And anyway, moving on to the rest of my day. It's a beautiful Saturday here in New York. We are out of the city, upstate, and I say upstate, but it's like 30 minutes out of New York City. And let's get on with the rest of our day. Will is so lovingly making me a protein shake right now. Such a beautiful day. And I don't really see a reason to feel like I have to do anything in particular. We are taking a walk down towards the river and we're gonna hang out and enjoy the sun. Let me show you guys.
Hello.
Hi. It is so nice out. I don't know about you, but I could use an iced tea.
Yes, it's hot.
It's so hot. It's so lovely though, just to have a Saturday where we're not running around.
Day off. A real proper day off.
Awesome. I'm wearing my Mara Hoffman pants, which I got from Front the Runway. And like, I recorded a video of me opening the package, But I was so sick this week because I had a summer flu that when I opened the package, I sound like I'm like, here's this, here's that. Like, I sound so unenthusiastic, and that broke my heart, literally broke my heart, because I love it when I get my Run the Runway packages in the mail, or just like any packages in the mail. Like, you can ask Will, like, I run to the door, I'm like, something's here, like, something here for me. Like, I'm just so like excited and grateful. So we had the nicest day. It was so beautiful, except that it was so hot. It was so hot and humid that like this all started to curl, because my natural hair is actually quite curly. And I got a matcha latte and he got a nice coffee, and we just sort of walked around. It was so lovely. Like, I'm so grateful for days like this. Anyway, but then we both decided that like we really need to get this room in order. It's a mess. Like, we've repainted, we've done everything, and now it's just like organizing where everything goes, which is super stressful because like we're gonna pack up and move to the UK in the next month or two. So it's really just like packing everything just to pack again. But I'm gonna get nice and comfy as I tell you the story. So we were in Whole Foods because we needed to also do our shopping for the week, and like there was just this really beautiful girl. She was just so lovely, like everything about her, and she was in her like gym clothes, and she was like just, I don't know, casually hanging out by the juice counter, and I just like saw her and I was like, she is so beautiful and so fit. And I walked right up to her and I was like, I'm so sorry, I like have to tell you, you just have like the nicest body. Like, you look so fit and so beautiful. You have the nicest like bum. It's like, I was like, it's so round and like perky, and like, you know, it's so clear that you really take care of yourself, and I just think you're so beautiful. And she was like, thank you so much. Like, when you walked in, I really thought like, oh, she has such a cute figure, and I think like, I just thought you were very pretty, and I just thought like, that's so nice. Like, women need to compliment each other more. Like, we just all need to compliment each other more, and then she like turned to me, and this is like what really made me excited. She was like, you know, I was just standing here thinking like that I've been like really underappreciated lately, like that my boyfriend sort of expects me to have like a nice body because I'm a trainer. And she was like, so you just like brightened my whole day. She's like, you just turned my whole day around, because I was like, amazing. Like, this, you know, the fact that like I went up and like complimented her, and I was saying like, it's inspiring for me, and I'm really working on fitness right now, and blah 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 blah. And she was like, no, it's just so exciting, like thank you. And she's like, literally, like, women never compliment each other. So it was just so nice. She was so sweet. And yeah, I just wanted to say that was such a nice interaction. Anyway, I'm gonna do the boring task of getting this room together, and then I think I'm gonna pamper myself tonight.
Got some remnants here. There we go.
So what do you think?
I don't know, I haven't looked at.
No, I meant we'll put on some moisturizer and then watch a movie?
Yeah, sounds
We could
good.
open some wine or something.
Yeah, why not? We got some.
Oh my god, this is the chillest weekend.
chill list.
Good morning. So we are already off and up to go into New York City, and we're going to do a little shopping and lunching and just walk around. It is so warm out. It's about 86. It's a really hot day, but I'm just gonna make the most of it. I tried to do like a little outfit thing, but it just, the light was so bad in the house. But I'm wearing my little Poochie scarf with just a plain Buck Mason t-shirt. I have on my capri pants from Capri, and then I have these vintage, look at this, sorry, this is just such a funny position, these vintage Louboutins from, I think, like the early 2000s. So I don't even know if that counts as vintage or like secondhand, I don't know, or just, no, not secondhand because I was the first person to have them, but whatever, moving on. But I love them because I just think, for a while I thought about getting rid of them because mules weren't really in style, and then all of a sudden, the light keeps changing because we're in the car, but and then all of a sudden, like, mules were the coolest things. So yeah, so I'm back in them, and that feels really cool, and that's why I think it's like so great when you really invest in your clothing and hold on to them. And then my beauty look today is just really strong brows and a strong lip. Yesterday, so I normally have lash extensions on, and I don't right now because I was really bad about getting them filled and being really lazy because I was sick and stuff, and so they're pretty much all off. And but I have the new Dior Pump and Volume mascara, and it works wonderfully and it looks really great when it's on. But the only issue is that it's so hard to get off. So like all night my like lashes were like stuck together, and so I didn't want to put on more mascara. I suppose I had other mascaras, but my eyes were so irritated I just didn't want to put on more mascara. So I just went for like this very clean eye look. So tell me what you guys think about it, because it's definitely, it's new for me. So welcome to Madison Avenue. So we're gonna just walk around the street and go into some stores. There's a La Durie, there's Elie Saab, there's Celine. I would definitely want to go to Dolce & Gabbana and just try a few things on, and then we're gonna get some lunch. But it's a really beautiful day, and because everyone's in the Hamptons, it's pretty empty up here, which is really, really nice. So guys, just a reminder, random acts of kindness. We were in the city and we met like the nicest homeless man, and it's so hot outside and we didn't have any food, so I got him some Gatorade, some water, some, you know, lunch makings, fruit, things like that, so that he can put it in his backpack and have it with all. It's such an easy thing. It cost us like $10 to do, and you know, now this guy is gonna have something to eat this week, or at least for the next few days. So it's just like a little reminder that like we can always think of others, and like we're so lucky to have plenty. Even if you're able to watch us on YouTube, having the internet to do it, you're already blessed with so much more than so many other people. So I'm gonna go run and give this to him. I don't want to put him on camera and embarrass him, because you know, sometimes people feel weird taking things from others, but I'm gonna go run and give this to him. So this day did not go as planned. Bergdorf's was so packed, and then everything on Madison was closed because it's a Sunday, and I didn't think about that, of course. And so now we're just gonna walk to the park, but like I don't exactly have the right shoes for that. Say for a day where nothing went as planned, this is pretty perfect.
Yeah.
Also, huge update. I found shoes, sneakers, in our trunk. Yeah, it's so pretty. I'll show you guys this. So we just got home from the city and immediately shot content for another video. I have a bunch to do to prepare for the week and to prepare for shooting other content and just little plans that we have going on this week. Obviously I'll update you guys on those, and other than that we're gonna try to enjoy our night. So we're both in bed doing work. I'm doing some work on my YouTube page, and Will's just, I don't know, doing work. Like always, he's like always working, which is okay for our lives, I swear.
Entrepreneurship.
I know.
It's all about.
I know. If you need your business to have a digital presence via branding or e-commerce strategy, he is your man. But I totally forgot earlier that it's Game of Thrones night! I got a mass amount of work done, and then I was still super stir crazy. So I cooked dinner. I cooked up a really nice stir fry for Will, which he loves, and I ended up doing a bunch of yoga, even though I was like exhausted from the city, and I think it's just because I've been sick lately. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming on this, weekend with me, following me around. This is gonna become like a normal, regular thing through the weeks. I've been watching a lot of vlogs and seeing sort of how everybody does different things and taking what I like and what I can see myself doing, and hopefully incorporating them a bunch. Am I focused? It's so hard to tell. And I also got like a lighter camera, because right now I'm using the Canon Rachael. But I just want to say thank you so much, guys. Like, whoever watches this and supports me, it just like means so much, and like I hope that I can bring something really positive and really great to your lives. And also, I forgot to say this, so I said I was moving to London soon, or maybe I didn't mention it in this vlog, but I am moving to London soon. And I've ended up making like tons of friends over there through my travels and through social media, and everyone kept telling me to watch Love Island, and I just started the 3rd season and I was like, this is gonna be garbage, this is terrible, and it's like the most amazing garbage I've ever watched. And now I'm like addicted to Love Island, so like I'm like, oh, I have so many excuses to do nothing because I could just go and watch Love Island. Anyway, Game of Thrones is about to be on. I want to watch it. I'm very excited. I look so tired. I'm getting so off track. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watching the video and continues to watch my videos. Please comment below with like things you want to hear, things you want to know. I am really getting to the point in my life where I feel like I'm an open book, and as long as I feel like this information will help you, or I get to connect with people, which I just love, like, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and Yeah, let's do this thing. First vlog. Thanks for spending the weekend with me, guys.